If you have ever wondered on how to make an effective plan in order to achieve your goals or your dreams, it is very possible because we are going to be diving into the chapter 2 of Think and Grow Rich in this video, where I'm going to be explaining 4, 5, 6 on how to make an effective plan to achieve anything or any height of success. So let's get straight into the video. So if you are just seeing this first video, just know that I've posted the part 1 of the video where I explained chapter 1 to 3, and today we are going to be going into chapter 4. And chapter 4 simply talks about specialized knowledge, and it said there are two major types of knowledge. We have the general knowledge and specialized knowledge. And it said in the general knowledge, no matter how little in quantity or how great in variety it is accumulated, it has little or no effect to accumulating wealth or money in our immediate society. He said knowledge on its own will not attract money unless, or it will not attract any form of success unless it is well organized and intelligently directed with a definite plan of action towards accumulating wealth. So Napoleon Hill said, in order to get a mile of success in anything that is to be achieved, one needs to have a specialized knowledge or a specific knowledge and groom themselves to become an expert on a particular field. And he gave some examples on how such things can be done. He says reading of books, attending of seminars, taking of exercises that will increase your potential in your particular field. By focusing on your growth in a particular field, it is very advisable that you have a definite purpose in mind of fulfilling that dream or that activity that is planned out. Chapter 5 of Think and Grow Rich talks about imagination and said imagination is the workshop of the mind. So the impulse, the desire are all shaping and formed in the imaginative faculty of a person's mind, and that is why it is said that once it can be imagined, it can be created. And a good example that I can give on to you is when it comes to our telephone device. So before the telephone device was made initially, someone has to imagine it, and the person has to express himself physically by working it out. The same thing as a bulb light. They had to first imagine there was something that could bring out light, that could make things visible for us to see in the dark. So once your mind is able to craft the imagination well enough, it is possible for you to reflect in the physical results. Napoleon also continued that your imagination can help you to create ideas and plans. So one thing you need to remember is that if it has been done before, I can do it again. So you have to give room to the plan, especially once you have the idea. You just need to keep your mind based on it and involve yourself in creative thinking exercises that helps to focus your brain to work faster and think of a better route to carry out your planned activities. Sixth chapter and the last chapter we are going to be looking at today talks about organized planning, which is the crystallization of desire into action. And Napoleon Hill stressed on the fact that it is very important to plan and organize the action for the ideas which have been given to you, because without a clear plan, each activity is liable to face failure and to fall into mediocrity. Napoleon Hill provides 6 steps for organizing thoughts effectively, which involves setting a specific goal, developing a specific plan of action, gathering specific resources, developing a mastermind, creating a timetable, and maintaining persistency over the long run.